Goosebumps, the first film, was amazing. When I found out there was going to be a second film, I was a little bit excited. So Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween is very good. It is quite thrilling. I will say that the first 15 minutes or so were really slow to progress. Not a lot happened, and I was kind of thinking, can we get a move on? And then Slappy comes along, and I completely kind of fell in love with the narrative. It's a thrilling journey after that point, and I will say now Slappy looks 100% like Jimmy Carr more and more with every scene, every time I see him, and I cannot separate the two in my mind. It's quite concerning. Slappy plays with the mind quite a lot, as he's kind of evil, but he makes it seem like he's doing everybody a favour. We get a lot of magic surrounding Slappy, and that means we get a lot of special effects, and I think they work very, very well in this film, and I think that was one of my favourite aspects of this. Yes, the narrative is good, but for me it's the special effects and the visual quality that makes this film worthwhile. So as for the story, it's not entirely dissimilar from the first one. The kids find a book by R.L. Stine. I love the fact that they're putting Stine, the writer, into this film rather than kind of separating the author and the world. I think that's just so brilliant the way it works. They find this book and we have Slappy as well, and suddenly Halloween is brought to life, and all of these Halloween characters, these monsters and creatures and threatening personas are alive. And it's sensational because there's just chaos everywhere, and there are ghosts and ghouls and werewolves and goodness knows what else just wreaking havoc on the neighbourhood. And it just feels like it's going to get out of control really quickly, and I think things happen at a brilliant rate after that initial kind of first 15 minutes where nothing happened. I feel like the rest of the film really made up for that. I love the little gummy bears. I thought that was a clever marketing tactic because a lot of children are now going to go out on Halloween, they're going to go trick-or-treating, they're inevitably going to be given little packets of gummy bears, you know, and I think it's a great way to kind of play with children's imaginations and let them have a little bit more fun once the film itself is finished. Slappy is a character. I loved him in this. I love him. I'm kind of scared of ventriloquism, even though one of my favourite comedians, Nina Conti, is a ventriloquist. But as a rule, I don't like dummies. And that's kind of, I think, why I'm really drawn to Slappy, because he does scare me. He does intimidate me. Was Goosebumps 2 as good as the first film? It's a difficult question. I kind of feel like it was better in some ways, but I preferred the first film in other aspects. I don't know. Don't make me choose. I can't choose. But do let me know what you think of this. Of course, if you preferred the first film or if you prefer this one, and what your favourite moment in this film was. I really want some gummy bears now, and I just hope there'll be a third one.